Most men navigate the modern dating market from a posture of profound uncertainty. They sit across from a woman as if they are pleading for an audience, hoping their performance is enough to be accepted. This behavior runs counter to a historical constant found in almost every recorded human culture. Despite our vast differences in geography and time, the expectation has remained that the man is the one who initiates the proposal. This ritual persists even in an era where women frequently outperform men in education and earning power. The expectation that the man gets down on one knee hasn't disappeared. It has simply become more confusing to navigate. In this arrangement, the man is the one extending an invitation to join his life. He is the one opening a specific door and asking someone else to step through it. While any relationship requires mutual consent to function, the party who defines the terms of the offer holds the structural advantage in the negotiation. By being the one who proposes a place in his life, the man effectively sets the scope of the entire dynamic. Despite holding this structural leverage, many men spend their dates acting as if they are the ones under review. They treat the encounter as a high-stakes interview where they are the desperate candidate. Their internal monologue is a loop of self-evaluation. They wonder if they're tall enough, or rich enough, or interesting enough to win a second date. This misalignment creates a persistent friction. When a man possesses the authority to offer a position, but suffers the anxiety of a job seeker, he creates a power vacuum that frustrates both parties and leads to a cycle of rejection. We can clear this confusion by viewing dating as an extended hiring process. In any professional hiring scenario, both parties must agree to do business together. However, the entity offering the position inherently wields more power because they define the requirements and compensation. Men typically ignore this reality. They put out a vague now hiring notice, interview whoever happens to show up, and then try to lock down the applicant with the most impressive resume. Without a clearly defined role, an invitation is just a shot in the dark. If you don't know what you are hiring for, you are likely to end up with a partner who is a poor fit for the life you actually lead. To hire effectively, a man must first establish a company. This means spending the time and resources to build an independent lifestyle, one with its own momentum and values, before he ever looks for someone to join it. Once that lifestyle exists, the next step is defining a specific role. A man needs to clarify exactly where a woman will fit into his world and what the expectations of that position will be. The requirements for a partner who will mother your children are vastly different from the requirements for a partner who is primarily a travel companion. A candidate who excels in one role may be entirely unqualified for the other. This allows for a process of reverse engineering. Starting with the role, you work backward to deduce the specific traits required. These branches illustrate how different roles generate mutually exclusive requirements. A nurturing home builder and an independent playmate possess entirely different skill sets. Viewed through this lens, a date is a series of data collection points. It is the phase where a man verifies these pre-established traits across completely different environments and varying stress levels. These rigorous criteria act as a functional filter. They help a man stay focused on the essential qualities of the role rather than being distracted by surface-level attributes like physical beauty alone. Adopting the mindset of an employer transforms the emotional experience of dating. The need to perform fades away, replaced by a calm, methodical process of screening for a fit. This perspective removes the sting of rejection. If an applicant isn't a match for a specific role, it isn't a personal failure. It is simply a mismatch between the job requirements and the candidate's qualifications. Offering a place in your life is a significant opportunity. When a man offers a date, he provides a woman the chance to demonstrate that she is a qualified applicant for a position in a life he has worked hard to build. This dynamic carries implications for women as well. If the man is the one offering the position, the applicant must respect the terms of the interview process rather than attempting to dictate them from the start. Behavioral cues that signal a desire to control the process often serve as a disqualifier. Most employers are looking for a partner who can integrate into the existing company culture, not someone who intends to overhaul it. Modern society certainly encourages women to build their own companies and hire as they see fit. It is a valid path, though it requires assuming all the same risks and responsibilities of the employer role. Confidence in dating comes from an honest assessment of these roles. Whether you are the one offering the position or the one applying for it, clarity about the process leads to more successful outcomes for everyone involved.